By Steve Maraboli, I promise you, nothing is as chaotic as it seems. Nothing is worth diminishing your health, and nothing is worth poisoning yourself into stress, anxiety, and fear. I mean, it sounds pretty easy, right? Just remain calm and don't let stress affect you. But what do we do in those instances when life just happens? I mean, who here is stressed out just by hearing the word stress? Hello, class. My name is Alicia Nelson. And today my group members and I are going to teach you all about stress and show you ways how to properly manage your stress. We're going to do this by breaking it down 3 ways. Number 1, by getting you familiar with the harmful effects that stress has on the body, you can begin to understand just how dangerous chronic stress can be to oneself. Number 2, we will address various methods to reduce stress. And number 3, we will show you how these methods physically play out in the body. So to understand stress, you kind of need to know the definition of it. So stress can be defined as any time the body is perceiving a demand or a threat. So what's happening here is the nervous system is releasing hormones such as cortisol and adrenaline. So how does stress affect the body? Well, when these hormones are released, it kind of prepares your body for a flight or fight response. When the perceived fear is gone, the central nervous system is responsible for telling all the other systems, hey, you can go back to normal and return to your normal functions. Well, when the central nervous system fails to do so, or if the perceived fear or threat isn't gone, that's when it starts taking a toll on your body. Some symptoms of stress can be irritability, anxiety, depression. You may suffer from headaches or insomnia. You can also have some behavioral changes like overeating and undereating, drug, alcohol abuse, and even social withdrawal. This also affects other systems in the body, such as the respiratory system and the cardiovascular system. When your body's in this flight or fight mode, it's kind of basically like on overdrive. So what's happening is you're breathing faster to distribute more oxygen throughout parts of your body. Your heart is pumping faster. Your blood vessels will start to constrict, which just means that they get smaller, and that leads to an increased rise in blood pressure. And what happens when you have a high blood pressure over time is you're more prone to a heart attack or even a stroke. It also affects other systems, like the liver, for example, will start to produce more glucose or sugar to give the body more energy. And when this happens, you're putting yourself at risk for type 2 diabetes. Over time, the hormone cortisol actually compromises your immune system. So it stops histamine secretion and inflammatory response to foreign invaders. So what that really means is you're more prone to getting viruses and the common cold. In conclusion, chronic stress that is left can physically, chemically, and emotionally affect your body. Stress, if not managed, can be dangerous to an individual. It can cause that individual to act out in ways that they otherwise wouldn't. It is important to understand the effects stress has on your overall health. In the next video, Desiree will teach you various methods to help reduce stress. Take it away, Desiree.